Okay, so if you have a moment, I would like you to please consider an idea about feelings. And the idea that I have about feelings is that they should be bottled up. And so above, you see a collection of moments in my life of me bottling up my feelings. And below, you'll see a variety of things, starting here with my labeling of the bottle techniques, just because I thought that might be helpful, you know, bringing it all together. So I know a lot of people have resistance to the idea of bottling up your feelings. And I have to say, I get it. Like, as a metaphor, the body as a vessel, you know, it shouldn't be filled with, you know, complicated, messy things like feelings. But I'm not talking metaphorically. I'm talking about literally, you know, bottling up your feelings. Because sometimes you do want to capture that moment in the bubble bath. Like, so it's not just bad feelings, right? Like, the bubble bath was so relaxing. You're like, oh, I wish I could take this to my meeting or something like that. And you can. You just spit in the bottle. And my dominant methodology is saliva. I find that it really contains more than we realize. And, you know, again, the science isn't in on this, but we already know that social diseases can be, you know, carried via bodily fluids. So it only makes sense to me that this emotional, you know, stuff could also. And again, it's not just bad ideas. Well, I'm glad I said ideas, because I hadn't, but ideas can also go into bottles, because sometimes you have a bad idea and you don't want to just like throw it out, because ideas are a precious and sacred thing, but it's bad, so you don't really want to do it. So you can kind of honor it just by putting it in a bottle. And then, so now below what is happening is that sometimes I like to add things kind of post-production to my bottles. So I got the saliva in the moment for the accuracy of that feeling, but then I like to add different things. So sometimes if it's a bottle that has been spit in for like over a month, the saliva gets a little funky, and so I like to add a little food coloring and sometimes a little garlic to deal with the color and the smell issues. Always a good idea. And also, you know, curry or to do those all just add different layers. Okay, so feelings, good feelings, bad feelings, ideas can also go in there. You know, just memories, thoughts. Here, burning up a photo again just makes the like, you know, just adds texture and dimension to the contents of the bottle to like, you know, you want to be accurate. And the thing is some things, our feelings are reoccurring, and so I have a pre-made bottle that has it and then I can date when that feeling comes up, and then I have them all like on a shelf sometimes or under the bed, and I can kind of keep track of what's going on. Up here, I was at a friend's house and we had this like funky interaction, and I'm like, I don't want to carry this around. Like, I want to eat. I don't want to like, you know, get funky. So I wasn't prepared. I didn't have my my bottles. I usually have a few spare in my purse, but I didn't. So I just went in the kitchen, found an unworthy spice, like the garlic powder, not a worthy spice, dumped it, you know, spit in it, and then labeled it. And then later I went back and put the guilt in with the larger bottle of guilt, just to keep it all together. What you see below now is burials, because sometimes when a bottle gets full, I just want to like, you know, lay it to rest and like move on. Sometimes it's good to like bury things in other people's backyards if it's specific to that person. Sometimes at the beach is nice, you know, just to like get that stuff, those feelings, those even thoughts, ideas that aren't so handy, like out of the system, you know, just get them out. Phone calls, I keep some by the phone for sure, always, you know, in the purse, because, you know, you never know when you're going to run into somebody like at the market, and you'll just go, ugh, you know, you don't want to like, you know, mess up your day or carry that around. So I just thought I'd mention it. Thought you could consider it.